This really sucks. Welcome to Krimson's Corner. Good morning, everyone. Currently September the 23rd here on Tuesday. I'm at appointment number 9. Right now, I'm about to go in and once again work out the shoulder. Of course, as you noticed, I've not done another Monday, so I had to take a break from everything. Some of it's due to financial reasons, and some of it was just due that I was just feeling painful and at the same time feeling exhausted, so I decided to take the day off. And I think it definitely helped. My shoulder doesn't feel as bad today. I'm ready to get it worked out, ready to get some more motion out of it. So hopefully we'll get some progress today and we'll continue this journey. But right now, I gotta go inside and get ready to get that workout done. So catch you in a little while. All right, finished with appointment number 9 now. Man, ooh. Really feeling it today. Kind of glad I took the break yesterday now. They're now starting to work on this lifting and sort of the twisting of the arm right now to strengthen that part up, because apparently I'm doing fine in this particular region, lifting it up and down, but it's now the other ways that they're working on. So they got me doing different exercises that'll help with that area, those particular movements anyways. But you'll notice I'm here at a local park right now. Decided to do this, come here and shoot it here and give you an update on what's been going on, and also going to do some footage, some filming here for the actual first official episode of Krimson's Corner. So I'm actually going to film some footage here, and I'm also going to do an update video here that you'll probably have already seen by now. When you've seen this video, it should already be out. So it's just to give everyone else an update, the people that donated to the cause and whatnot, and let them know what's been going on, and also to let y'all know what's going on with Krimson's Corner. Even though, of course, by now, obviously you've already seen the video that I'm filming for today. You know, the very first one, and maybe even the second one and third or fourth, I don't know. But that's why I decided to come down here and shoot a few shots here and also enjoy the park a little bit before I go into work today. I need that relaxing moment, you know? And nothing like a park to just, you know what I mean? But yeah, here we are at the park having some fun. But anyways, on that note, I got some work to do. I got some footage to shoot, and then I got some work to do at Raleigh. Nothing but work, right? So I'll catch you tonight, and then we'll get these exercises going, add a few more exercises into what I've been doing lately. So it's gonna be fun, right? The pain. All right, catch you tonight. All right, finally back home from another night at work. It's the only bad thing about doing these exercises and working at the same time. It's kind of exhausting me, and at the same time with the still having pain in my shoulder, it's just definitely not a fun time. But we're continuing to do what we got to do. I have decided that the new exercise that I'm supposed to be doing to help with the rotation aspects, I'm not going to do that except during the day. So I'm not going to do that tonight. We're going to stick with the regular regimen of exercises for now, at least at night. So I guess we need to get this done so we can move on and get some rest and prepare for another day. I am tired. I want to go sleep. But first things first. Let's get these exercises done, all right? Oh, man. Yeah, definitely worked out that shoulder tonight. A little bit here. I'm going to put on the TENS machine so I can massage a little bit of this pain away. Besides that, I might take some of the PM ibuprofen to help me sleep. About all it's good for, really. So, oh, man. Yeah. I'm going to feel this one in the morning. Not going to be fun. But at least I got it done, right? Got it done. Got it. Another exercise in the books. Still got another, 5 days left of this, so for this week. And another appointment still to go. 10th appointment, I think it is, officially. We're slowly but surely getting through this. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm going to put on this TENS machine before I fall asleep, and then I will fall asleep. Alright, I'll catch y'all in the morning, and we'll continue this whole lovely journey of rehabilitating my shoulder. So, catch you then. Hey everyone, well here it is, September the 24th here on Wednesday. Day number 2 for this particular week because we missed Monday. But we're going to do another set of exercises today, and we are definitely going to add the other exercise that I said I was going to add yesterday, but actually going to do today. But we're going to start here on the couch, and then we're going to move forward with the other exercises. And once again, work out this shoulder and get some more progress done, and hopefully get closer and closer to being able to use the shoulder fully, if I can speak. Maybe I need to work on my tongue next. But anyways, we're going to get these started, and hopefully it won't be too painful today. It's already feeling uncomfortable, so that's not a good sign. So, all right. Charlie, you ready? You ready for me to do some exercises? Crazy kitty. Crazy kitty. Crazy kitty. Yeah, he's a crazy kitty. All right, let's get started. Man, definitely feeling it today again, just like every other day. But I do have to admit, my vertical wise on my arm, I think it has definitely improved way more. It's not so difficult now. I mean, it's still difficult, obviously, to get it up there. So it has definitely made some progress. I am definitely feeling it, so that is awesome news. It's just still that the whole, this motion right here, still hard, and as well as this motion, even though this is improved compared to what it was, but it's still the two things I need to improve on now more, and that's why I've been doing more exercises to focus more on that kind of movement out of my arm, or should I say my shoulder, to get more motion and more range of motion, I should say. But yeah, definitely seeing some improvement, but definitely going to be feeling this tonight. Oh, it's where I wish I could take off tonight, but I can't afford to do that tonight, so I'm gnats. But yeah, we're getting it done though. Ooh, he's right on my glass. We're definitely getting it done though. Trying to do this without the gnats eating me alive out here. So slowly but surely making that progress. And well, as soon as I get a little bit of things done here at home, it's time to get back out there at work. So yeah, let's go. That's what I was saying. Well, back from another night at work, and here ready to do our second set of exercises once again. Just ready to get this over with so I can get some rest, because obviously I got to get another appointment for in the morning for physical therapy. So I just want to get this done, get it out of the way. Oh man. Feeling a little uncomfortable tonight. It's just like after a long night at work, I start feeling uncomfortable because of sitting in that position for too long, and it's like it takes effect on my shoulder. Just makes my night sometimes a little more difficult, you know what I mean? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get these exercises done so I can get some rest and hopefully get some pain relief so I can get through the night. All right. Let's get started. here we go. Another set of exercises down in the books. And it seems like the one in the doorway is the one that always gets me. The stretching it this way. Oh, yeah. Thing I always hate to do. The one exercise I always hate to do, man. It just takes a lot out of me, but also it means it's the one I need the most right now. Ready to see some improvement in the pain department, though. Tell you that much. I think that's the hardest part about doing these exercises, is just the pain aspect. But we got it done, so I should be glad for that. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna end this here so I can get some rest. Like I said, you know, got the appointment in the morning and don't want to miss that. One of the bad things I did in the start of this was missing my appointments. And I don't want to start doing that again. Anyways, I'll catch you tomorrow, and we'll get our butts up and start this whole mess over again, right? Anyways, catch you then. Good morning, everyone. It's currently September the 25th here on Thursday, and usually I've recorded something before I went into physical therapy this morning, but I was running late, like really late this morning. It's like my alarm clock just didn't wake me up at all, which sucked. So I had to rush around to get to the appointment today. Oh man. It was with the original guy that did the first appointment. I guess he's the head guy there, the one who owns the business or whatever. I don't know how that works, but definitely went a lot rougher on my shoulder today. I mean, it's good because it has showed a lot of improvement, especially up and down. That is definitely improved. I'm still needing to work on, obviously, the rotation of my shoulder. That's still something to work on, but yeah. Definitely feeling a lot of improvement, but I'm really feeling it today from the amount of roughness, I should say, that he did this morning. But it needed it, really. That's the thing. I'm not complaining about it. It's just that it's like I've been put through the ringer today. So, but now I'm done. Heading back home right now. I'm definitely gonna have to relax a little bit at home before I get anything else done. Because I'm running late, I'm gonna have to use my TENS unit. Usually they use a TENS unit at the office, which, I mean, it's fine, you know. I understand. I got my own unit. I can do it. I'm a big boy. I can run the TENS unit myself. But yeah, I'm just glad they got me in, because I was afraid I was gonna have to reschedule again, and that would have sucked badly. Maybe even have had 3 appointments next week instead of 2. Oh. So just glad I got it done today. But like I said, now I'm gonna go home, get some rest, maybe get some stuff done, and then back off to work again. We'll start this process over again tonight, with tonight having more exercises. I think I might incorporate a couple that I'd had today into the regimen to help strengthen up my shoulder, because that's what I really need to be doing, is strengthening it up. But overall, like I said, he said I improved a lot. My grip strength, the range of motion I had, and just strength overall. I guess I'll catch you later, and we'll do some more exercises. Yay! Ooh, that hurt. Catch you later. Good morning, everyone. It's currently September the 26th here on Friday, and as you've probably noticed from last night, I didn't get an exercise session in. Once again, just worn out, and my shoulder really killing me. It's not feeling too great right now, but I've got to do what I got to do to get this thing back to normal, you know. So I'm gonna fight through the pain and uncomfortableness and get these exercises done today. I know it's gonna be a long weekend for me and probably a long week next week too. So anyways, we're gonna get started. We're gonna start off out here with the pendulum swings as normal, and we are gonna add an exercise in today. It's sort of a push-up. I'm not totally like on the ground doing like a push-up. It's on the wall kind of thing. You'll see it as I go along. Anyways, hopefully I won't feel too bad after all this. And anyways, let's get started. Let's get these exercises going. And I can't speak once again. And let's work out this shoulder, right? Whew, all right. First set with the new exercise done in the book. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it on this one. Between the one on the couch and that new one, the push-up off the wall. Oh, man, yeah. Definitely working that particular region right here. Obviously, it's an area I need to work on to get back the rest of my motion, because like I said, I've got decent motion here. Yeah, and not so good. So that's definitely something I need to work on. But it's going to be rough. I can tell that after doing that set right there. It's like, oh man, I'm going to be feeling this tonight. I think The worst part about all this is that it's not only been affecting obviously this region right here, but because of the pain and whatnot and uncomfortableness, I've been kind of adjusting in my stance and the way I sit and everything, my posture and whatnot. And it hurts right in this region as well on the back of my neck area because I'm overcompensating for having this issue right here. Oh, hopefully at some point I'll be able to get back to normal. That's what I'm looking forward to, some kind of normalcy out of all this. That's strange coming out of me, and that's a long story, but anyways, we're done with those. We gotta wait till tonight to get the second set done, and then 2 more days left on this particular video, and start the whole mess all over again next week and see what fun we're gonna have with physical therapy and exercise next week. So on that note, catch you tonight. Hopefully this won't affect work too much. See you then. Whew, all right, another night of work in the books, and back home now. Not really ready to do some more exercises. Just I gotta do it, man. I got to get this done so I can keep on working on my shoulder. But man, it's been a fun night tonight. I mean, luckily the money I wanted to make tonight, at least the minimum, I made. So I'm glad for that, and a little bit extra. But obviously I could have done a lot better, but that's the way these nights go sometimes. At least I got what I was really set out to get. But yeah, my shoulder has definitely been feeling these extra exercises and whatnot, so it's definitely been taking its toll. And so tonight, oh yeah, I'm really not looking forward to this at all. It's been another challenging week, but I guess that's how it's going to be from this point on until it gets somewhat back to normal. It's just going to get tougher and tougher. But anyways, we need to get this done before I fall asleep, because I want to go to bed, but can't do that just yet. We're going to start here with the pendulum swings. I got the chair set out up here, and then we'll move from there. And we got about 6, I think, exercises all in all. So anyways, I guess just let's get started and let's get through this. All right. Oh yeah, I knew this wasn't going to be pleasant tonight. Yeah, really worked my shoulder hard tonight. It's like the more and more I do this, the more and more I try to push myself further and further to get more progress. And sometimes I think I push myself too hard. I'm just hoping that's not the case, because every time I do this and I feel like I push myself too hard, I end up having to take a day off, both from exercising and from work. So I don't want to do that. I need to be making money right now. I'm on the bare bone end of September, and I need to be making as much money as I can to pay as many bills as I can. I guess I just gotta find some balance, right? Guess that's the toughest part. But I guess the good news is we got it done, and I'm gonna put the tens machine on here in a second and try to feel better, and we'll go from there. Oh, and take some nighttime PM medicine, pain relievers. I can't even speak right now, so I can get some sleep. Which I am looking forward to, but first I gotta eat something first. I'm gonna have me some fried chicken tonight. The chicken's been cooking while I've been doing the exercises, so it's almost done. I'm ready to relax and eat. I might even watch a show I've been watching on Hulu, Only Murders in the Building, with Steve Martin and Martin Short, and I can't believe I can't think of Selena Gomez. It's been good so far. I've enjoyed the series. Really looking forward to it. I already finished the other series I was watching from Hulu, which was Paradise, which was pretty good. I enjoyed that too. Actually finding some new stuff to watch. Anyways, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow morning, as we now got 2 more days here on this week for this particular episode, and hopefully things get easier, but I don't think it will. So, catch you in the morning, alright? Hey everyone, it's currently September the 27th here on Saturday. Another gloomy day here. I've made some sort of executive decisions for the day that I'm going to stay home. My shoulder's really been bothering me, even though I'm still going to do the exercises. I don't know how I'm going to feel for work tonight. And also, there's a banking situation. Apparently, my bank's updating. It's not allowing me to move around money, which I need to do to pay for my gas. So I can't even drive my car. Not right now. I don't have enough gas for a full day's worth of work. So hopefully it'll be all back up tomorrow and I can officially go back to work. It's a huge risk I'm taking because finances are my biggest trouble right now, of all things. Second, of course, with this. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get some exercises done today, and then tonight, of course, we're gonna do our normal exercises there. So we're still gonna try to do that part of it, we're just gonna be home today. Good rest, hopefully at least that'll be the positive out of it. That'll get some good stuff done. Even more towards the first episode of Crimson's Corner, so who knows. Anyways, we need to get started on these because I'm ready to eat some lunch after this. Yeah, a late start. And let's see what progress we can make today. we got that set done. Oh man, and I knew today was going to be one of those kind of days where I was really going to feel it. But that wasn't even the reason I'm going to stay out of work today. The main reason is because the whole financial aspects of it, due to what's going on with my bank and them upgrading the whole systems and whatnot. So hopefully I can get through this financially over the next few days. I've only got 3 more days in this month. Yeah, 3 more days in this month, so I got to make them count. Oh man, I'm just glad I got done those exercises. I know there was a part of me like, we're not gonna do them today, but I gotta do it. I gotta keep up that momentum, keep up that determination to finish this through, to follow through and finish, and hopefully get the full use of my shoulder back. I mean, as much progress as I've made ever since the beginning of this whole thing, still feels like I've got a long way to go, and that's the bad part about it. It's the discouraging part right now, because like I said, at times it feels like if I just pop my shoulder, it'll just pop back into place. I'm like, oh, I got full motion on my shoulder again, but it's not that. I mean, there still feels like there's something there, scar tissue of some kind, that's preventing me from my full range of motion. So I'm hoping at some point, that doesn't mean I have to have surgery on it to do something about that. But I don't know what's going to happen after the physical therapy. I don't even know what's going to happen really after October the 6th, when I have my next appointment at the other doctor. I can't even think what kind of doctor right now. But yeah, my brain's just scrambled, so forgive me. But we'll find out then as we get an update on what the progress is on my shoulder from that doctor, and hopefully we'll get some good news out of this. I know, like I said, I know I've got appointments to the end of October for physical therapy, but like I said, I don't know what's after that. We're just gonna have to see. Trying not to look too depressed right now. Trying to keep my my positivity up, but you know, with the pain and all and the way I'm feeling, it's kind of hard. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen, Captain. Anyways, I'll catch you tonight. Right now, I'm gonna eat me some lunch, relax a little bit with the TENS machine, and then get some work done, and hopefully finish some stuff up. Ooh, shouldn't have done that. All right, I'll catch you tonight. All right, finally back home and ready to do the second set of exercises here. After this, we only got one more day left of this week, and then of course we have to begin again anew, don't we? But right now, we're going ahead and get these started, because I'm ready to relax and get some rest after a long, lovely night at work, right? So let's get started and let's work out that shoulder, shall we? there we go. Second set done and second set in the books. Oh man, ready for that TENS machine now and ready to take some lovely painkillers. Nighttime variety, so I can get some sleep tonight. And Charlie wants his attention because he always wants to bug me when I'm doing these exercises, right? Anyways, yeah, we're getting it done. And slowly but surely getting through this. Still feeling my issues here and there, so same old, but we're getting through it. Anyways, I guess we're gonna call it a night here, and like I said, get some rest after, of course, taking care of some lovely pain, and then we can start again in the morning for the last and final day of this week. So I'll catch you in the morning, all right? Good morning, everyone. It's currently September the 28th here on Sunday, the final day of this particular video. And we're about to do our last two sets of exercise. Not all at once, mind you, obviously. Right now, we're gonna do the morning lot here. It's nice, perfect temperature right now. Like a nice breeze going on right now. Well, the weather is starting to go back towards fall again. Crazy thing about North Carolina about this time of the year, it's like it doesn't know whether it's going to be hot or it's going to be cool. And confusing the gnats as well, as they're bugging me now. But right now, we're going to get set up for another set of exercises out here today. And hopefully it won't be too uncomfortable, because it's definitely been the last few days. As more and more exercises obviously I add on, the harder and harder this is getting. But you know, we do what we got to do out here, right? So that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna get started over there and get these exercises over with, so I can get some other stuff that I need done today and continue working on that video for Krimson's Corner. So let's get started. got through those exercises. I'm definitely ready for that TENS unit. I've definitely been feeling it more this week than any other week. I guess due to the extra exercises and the new areas that I'm working out. So I guess that's a good thing that I'm feeling all that right now. So that's the key thing that I've been taking out of this week, is that I've definitely been feeling it. And like I said, hopefully that's a sign that I am making some progress. But I'm telling you, overall, the main thing I really want to get rid of right now is the pain. It's just, it's no longer discomfort again. It's back to the pain levels. Like I said, a lot of it's due to moving my arm in different ways that I haven't been doing. So it's like I'm retraining my arm to do certain movements again. This is sucking. I'll admit that much, but we're doing it. We're getting through it. We're gonna make it. We're almost done with another week. So right now, got some stuff to do again. Gonna do some more footage for the first episode of Krimson's Corner, and then we're off to work. Yay! Making more money just to spend it all on bills, right? Alright, catch you tonight. Well, here we are once again on the last set of exercises for the week. And my shoulder's been feeling pretty good so far. I don't think it's going to feel so good after this, but, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we get some more progress today, and hopefully I can feel like I've done something with my shoulder besides kill it. Because that seems to be the running thing always around here, is that after the fact is I feel like I've just killed my shoulder. Yep, what do you think, Charlie? You gonna come up here? Butthole. Wants his attention like he always does. Anyways, we need to get these started. Oh, now he comes up here. We need to get these started and get some more progress made on this shoulder, and hopefully get closer and closer to this goal of getting full mobility and range out of my shoulder again. Get it back to where it used to be, or at least somewhere close to where it used to be. So anyways, let's get these exercises started and let's finish this night up so I can get some sleep. Right, Charlie? Right. Finally did it. Got through another week here on this road through hell on the path to recovery. We're slowly doing it. Slowly but surely getting through it. Kind of looking forward to seeing where this end result is where I'm gonna land exactly. Am I gonna have the full use of my shoulder? Is the pain gonna be gone? Where are we gonna exactly go with this? So I'm finding out just as much as y'all do as y'all watch each of these episodes. And sometimes it can get very, very frustrating because I'm ready. I'm ready to get full use of my arm. I'm tired of my shoulder, like, just absolutely killing me every night, especially after I do the exercises. I'm ready to get this over with, but at the same time, I know I've got to be patient. Like I've been saying from the very beginning, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint, but that doesn't stop the frustration that sometimes happens. Ooh, itchy nose, itchy nose. So hopefully by the end of next week, we'll get a whole lot more progress. I mean, it's not like I'm not seeing any progress at all. I'm definitely feeling like that I have more range than I have in the very beginning, but I know that I still have a long way to go, and that's the frustrating part. Like I said, I just want to pop my arm right now and go, ooh, finally. But it's not that simple, so I'm not going to pretend it is. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it on this one, and as always, if you like what you see, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like I don't know. Till it's the end of another week, right? But if you happen to like what you see on this series or any of the Crimson Corner stuff, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a Crimsonite and join me here on the journey of a poor man as I try to make it through this thing called life and make as many mistakes as I do have successes. You know, that's the way life is, man. For every success, there's 100 failures. So anyways, like I said, if you want to join me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and become a Crimsonite. Also, if you happen to want to check out my other channel, it's up in the cards and also down in the description. It's Road to the Ride. It's the documentation of my journey to make a bike ride across America happen. The bike ride is to raise money for cancer research as well as a company called Cancer Care, which helps those who can't afford treatment. So if you want to join me on that journey, it's over there on that channel. Go like, comment, subscribe, just like you do here. And join me on the journey of a lifetime as I am trying to make this huge bike ride a reality, because I want to do my part in the fight against cancer. You know, it's something that we as a species should be able to fight and defeat finally, and come about some kind of cure. But it's going to take all of us to do this. So. And if you want to help with that bike ride, over there as well as down in the description is a link for a GoFundMe page. The money raised there is to go towards the trip itself and to help me make this a reality, because it's something that's going to take all of us to make this a reality. I'd like to say that I could just drop money down and make this happen. It's just not a reality, unfortunately. It's something I wish I could do, and if I continue to put my part that I can into it, but if I relied on myself, it would probably take me years and years and years to make this happen, to the point that I'll be too old to make this ride. So I'm hoping that some people will step up and help me make this a reality so we can do our part in the fight against cancer. But I understand if you can't. Obviously, money's tight for people these days, and I truly understand, because money's tight for me. But if also, speaking of which, if you can and you want to support this channel financially, there's a link down below for a site called Buy Me a Coffee. It's where people like you can help your favorite YouTube channels build their channel up. And that's one is specifically for Krimson Kreations. And all that money raised there will help build this channel up and make this the best Krimson Kreations it could possibly be. Because that's what I want. I want to make this channel big. I want to make it... What's the word I'm looking for? extravagant. I don't know. I try to be fancy here and I can't. But like I said with the previous thing, if you can't do it, I understand. At the very least, like the Road to the Ride, Krimson Kreations, all this, if you share what I'm trying to accomplish here, that could be just enough on its own. So, anyways, enough of that babble. It's time to get my butt to bed and start anew for another week. So, I'll catch you on the next one. This is Krimson, taking his leave and realizing I'm a little bit dark right now because the lighting, the camera thing's not changing. Usually it's supposed to do that, but anyways, and getting some sleep. So this is Krimson once again, signing off. Good night.